Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. And this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Liberty Flames taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Liberty's offense will start this game off. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Looking for a man. It's Salter. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Flames will call on their punt team. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Willis. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. What a disappointment. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, knocking that ball down. That looked like it had a chance to be good.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Discards a man. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Flames will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Gets it out fast. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's Kelly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Finds his tight end. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Almost had the completion, just missed it. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! What a catch and run for 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree?
Wants to throw. It's Salter.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Maryland. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This time, it's complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback moving. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Flames send out the punt unit. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Leaves it with the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And now on second down for this offense. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
The Flames will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stewart. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lets it fly. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to the big tight end. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. After that completion, moved the sticks, it's 1st down. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line, it's Henderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Dropping back, it's Salter. Looking for space to the left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Shakes off the tackler, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Willis. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. The aerial assault continues. Fires to the wideout. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. 1st down here for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Got his man quickly.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being...
Nothing but green grass down the middle. The 20. Touchdown Flames. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
This is supposed to be the easiest play in football, except when there's this much pressure. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Leaves it with the running back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. On the return, it's Gray. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Reading the option, it's Salter. And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pulls and fires complete. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Looking to go up top on first down. They're setting up the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 1st and goal, and a touchdown will win it. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the